Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video. So, if you're following Cobra Kai, then you know the trailer will be released either tomorrow, as of when I'm recording this, till Thursday. So this is probably the last day, I'm assuming, that we're gonna have to go off purely leaks and theories, because we're going to get the trailer very soon. So this is my final theory on Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 before we get the trailer. So, before I get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I literally only need 10 more subs to gain 500 subscribers, and once I get that, I can attain monetization, so please help me reach that goal. Also, if you want to join my Discord server where we cover all Cobra Kai topics, link in the description below. With all that yap out of the way, let's get right into the video. So, in my last video where I covered Chosen switching over to Cobra Kai, I didn't look at the leaked photo correctly. I didn't look at the entire picture, literally. So, at the bottom of Johnny's gi, he had an American flag. And why would he have that if he was just in the All Valley? Because my theory from the last video was that after the Seikai Taikai finished, Daniel and Johnny would both take their respective dojo, Johnny Cobra Kai, Daniel Miyagi-Do, and they would have a final All-Valley tournament to decide, who is truly in the right and squash their beef once and for all. But it looks like I'm wrong. But this brings up a few questions, because if Johnny takes over Cobra Kai, two things would need to happen. First of all, Miyagi-Do would have to disband, since that is the American dojo, and there can only be one country per dojo, or I guess one dojo per country. So Miyagi-Do would have to disband, and I'm guessing the Korean Cobra Kai would also have to disband since they have the same name. So Miyagi-Do and Korean Cobra Kai would have to be kicked out, and then Johnny would take over the American Cobra Kai, and this is where Chosen would join him and be the co-sensei along with Johnny. And then they would have the Seikai Taikai in the valley. Now, the way this would happen is there's a fight, a riot at the end of Part 2 during the tournament, and this will cause one of two theories. The first one is the place where they're fighting somehow gets destroyed, which I think is unlikely. My new theory is that if you watched my last video, then you would know that somebody probably will die in Part 2. My two theories are either Kreese or Quan, and if one of these guys die on live television, the Seikai Taikai will get mad hate, and they will probably be shut down to the public. Now, I think the tournament committee would probably be like, all right, maybe the public can't watch it, but we can still finish the tournament. And as we see of all the photos in the All Valley Sports Arena, there is no crowd. So we can assume that they probably just want to finish the tournament, see who's the winner, and they don't really care about being televised anymore. Even though that's kind of the main point, that's the reason they're all fighting, so they can get exposed and be in commercials and whatnot. So I don't know. But why would they move to the valley if they still had a stadium to fight in? I don't know. But they have to move to the All Valley Sports Arena. Johnny takes over American Cobra Kai along with Chosen, and Miguel joins them. And then they battle against the rest of the dojos. Miyagi-Do and Korean Cobra Kai are disbanded. And that is what's going to happen in Part 3. And most of this is backed up by a photo of the scoreboard where it has Sensei Lawrence versus Sensei Wolf in the Sensei Division final, I'm guessing. And next to Sensei Lawrence, it has the American Cobra Kai logo, not the Korean one. Before I get into my outro, I just noticed this little thing, and it's sick. So basically, this is the bandana that the former Seikai Taikai champion will wear, and there's two things. First of all, this thing is drippy as Neff. This is the most sty thing I think any character will ever wear. And we've also gotten a photo of the Iron Dragon's gi, and this is pure drip. If an Iron Dragon student has the black bandana, they will be easily the highest drip character in the entire verse. My second thing about the bandana is anyone who wears it cannot be a side character. There's no way that the writers will give this bandana to a fodder character. And from what we've seen, the 4 main dojos, none of them have this bandana. Well, obviously Miyagi-Do doesn't, the Korean Cobra Kai doesn't, Furia de Pantera doesn't, and the Iron Dragons don't. So there will probably be one more dojo that is a main dojo that we don't know about yet. My theory is probably Japan, just because their ties to Okinawa, and they will probably have the black headbands. But tell me what y'all think about this theory. So this wraps up my final theories for Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. Comment down below what y'all think is going to happen. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see y'all in the next one.